It's July 6th, and it's another week later, and you can definitely see a big difference now. Everybody's taken off. Some really good looking vein work here. And even the little pumpkin is finally coming back. Even though I'm not feeding that one, but I'm feeding the other ones. And there's a huge difference. These three are fed. That one's fed. That one is not. I'm gonna go back, have a look at the corn. I'm pretty proud of this corn. It's almost as tall as me already. It grew about maybe a foot or two in the last week. As you can see, that looks like corn to me. Sunflowers are doing good. Tomatoes really haven't, well, they're coming up. They got huge stalks, but they're not growing up like I planned, so I'm working on that. Trying to get them to vine up there. The onions, they're looking actually pretty good now. Here's the big sunflower. I have to step back. And there's definitely a huge difference between that sunflower and the other two that are beside it. Or three, sorry, you can't really see the other one, but there's the drip. Not on the drip. I'm gonna work on making a compost tea for these plants too. I've never done it before. You can see I planted squash and cucumbers down here. I'm gonna string them up. This one's really taken off. Some lettuce. The lettuce is really doing good now. There's Whiskey. Hey, kitty. And the peppers. They're coming along. I put the shade cover over on this side because those ones kind of get a little more shade over there. Some of them are really coming along nice, but I should put an extra layer of dirt down. I did that with the tomatoes in the other garden over there because I could see white roots coming out of the ground, so I figured I should put some topsoil on there. The cherry tomatoes, looks like I'm gonna have a couple soon. And I definitely have some peppers on the way. And these pumpkins here, I'm going to train them to go in those two pots, well, the one pumpkin there, and I'm going to climb it all over the fence. I'll screw some pots to the fence, and that way it will stay away from the rest of the vegetables and stuff in the garden. And we put all these are just gazebo parts, like an old gazebo, and there's some weird fruit that's gonna grow up the gazebo parts. That's supposed to be some small watermelon plant that should grow up. My plan is to have those pumpkins grow up the fence and away from everybody else.